Erik Richards, National Recruiting Director, All-American Bowl on NBC, got a chance to break down Xavier Brown, Lexington Academy. Right now he's being used at running back, receiver. Long term, I think I see him more at a receiver once he gets his routes polished and everything. But the beauty of being out there is he catches the ball, and once he catches the ball, he runs the ball like a running back. He runs through tackles, everything. So I think he'd be best used out at receiver at the next level. Again, kind of needs to clean up his routes, but that can be fixed in the off season during the camp season between his junior and senior year. Man is exploding on the national recruiting level, and looking forward for things to come from Xavier.
What's going on, everybody? Chandler Richards here with R&R Sports, and I've got Xavier Brown from Lexington Christian, 2022, wide receiver, running back, defensive back, you name it, he does it. Xavier, what's going on, man?
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, it's not a problem at all. I had you on a few months ago on the grid. I think it was like in the beginning of the whole coronavirus and, just coming about, and I don't think anybody knew exactly what was going on then. It was a weird situation. Now we've kind of progressed through, and we're pushing forward. What did it mean for a guy like you in the 2022 grad class, which a lot of people were saying the 21 grad class was affected, but really it was y'all, because that junior season is a pivotal year. So talk to me a little bit about your feelings on what was going on, what was going through your head then.
Honestly, I was lost for words. I was sad just because, coming up into my junior year, it's one of the most important years, in my opinion, where I need to show out just to get in front of these college coaches so they can see what I can do.
Yeah, and one of the things is, by the time your senior season hits, a lot of athletes, that's when they're already in touch with the colleges that they're, going to be attending or already thinking about attending. The interest is there, the relationship's there. But, say that football season was knocked off because it was in jeopardy there, or at least, like we were talking before, postponed a little bit. What would you have done with the downtime to maintain your recruiting profile and, your exposure?
Well, I probably would have just been doing workouts and building up stuff to send off to these coaches so they have an idea of what I can do just because we didn't have a season.
And that's real important, man, because if there wasn't a season, there is no highlight reel. There's no, there's not really anything that you could send out. So I think that would be the thing to do, work out, of course, but, get in your work, go to the field, throw around the ball, do whatever. Recently last week, the KHSAA came on. They gave us a date. They said, we will start the season will open on September 11th. You're able to go back to practice on this day. Everything started falling back into place. What was it like for you to hear that and kind of, get a weight lifted off your shoulder, I guess you could say?
Yeah, it had me really excited, and it had the rest of the guys really excited. We're just happy to be able to play this season. This season I feel like it's important to us just because I think we really need a state championship, and we really think we can get it this year.
What was one thing that you were looking at last season that you're, really working to improve on this upcoming season?
These are my route running, because I had improved from freshman year, but not the way I wanted to.
What do you think is one of those strengths that's really going to show out in you? You already said something you're working on, but what's one of the strengths that, you're looking forward to showcasing this upcoming season?
My speed and just my versatility.
Awesome, man. I've seen your highlights, man. Everybody's going to see them when they watch this segment. But To leave off here, if you could give advice to a younger athlete that what if something happened and coronavirus is going on, but if something in the future happens like this and a younger athlete's got to go through it, what kind of advice could you tell them to maybe push them through and not give up on the sports and keep going with what seems like nothing and to make something out of it?
I would say stay positive and work as much as you can, because some people see it and some people don't. Just work as hard as you can and do it when people aren't watching.
Perfect, man. I love it. That's going to be it. Xavier, I appreciate you rolling with us on the road show, brother.
Thank you.